No, you are right about that. Yeah, that room was pretty red, wasn't it? Yeah, I know. Well, we'll be able to fix that. That won't be a problem, right? Yeah, slap a little paint on there. Yeah, it'll be fine. That's cool. So, okay, I'm going to start the show. What are you going to do? You made dinner? Was that what that is? You, you, well, you're right. I do love Italian. I do love Italian cooking. You are absolutely right about that. That is my weakness. You are right about that, and that's what this is. Okay, that's yeah, that's what this is. It's spaghetti. You made me spaghetti. That was really sweet of you, pal. And kind of a small portion, don't you think? In your world, that's enough to feed an army. Yeah, well, yeah, I suppose that is true. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to put this off to the side. Okay. Why don't you go clean up the kitchen, and I'll start the show. Okay. All right. You go do that. That's cool. All right. No, yeah, I'll help you with the dishes after the show. Okay. Spaghetti. How kind. Greetings, fellow YouTuber. My name is Tim. Thank you ever so much for joining us for this week's installment of GainerWorld Live. As always, coming to you from the soon-to-be relocated GainerWorld International Complex, somewhere in an undisclosed location in the Midwestern United States. My name, no kidding, it really is Tim Gainer, and this is what we do every Friday night. We get together and we just have a little bit of fun. We let our hair down, find out, get together with friends, talk in the chat room a little bit. If you haven't been in the chat room, why not? I highly recommend it because there's some very cool people in there. Actually, very cool people right here. Actually, our pal DJ Zath from the often imitated, never duplicated Warp Radio Network, of which I believe we're being simulcast this evening. If not, that's okay too. Warp-radio.com. Check on out his show and his station after you're done here, of course. Elena is there. Hi, Elena. How are you? Always good to see you. Let's see. Zath destroyed a family today. Okay, so Zath's mad scientist experiments are still working. That's always a good thing. He's recasting the show. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So hey to everybody that's listening to us on the Warp Radio Network and possibly seeing us. I don't know for sure. But we do appreciate that. Elena is there as always. Happy Friday. Happy long weekend. If you're one of those people that can take advantage of the 3-day weekend, hope you have a good one. Hope you have a safe one. Hope you can do something. Because let's face it, yeah, because of the whole Coronas thing, it's going to be a little different this year. Of course, the whole summer's been different, that's for sure. And I don't know, we'll see what happens, but I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting a lot of things done. As a matter of fact, speaking of getting things done, we'll jump right in. Hey, Tim, what's going on with the move and the contest? Well, we have checked out a new place. Happy Friday, peeps. Happy Friday to Donna Abbott, who just checked into the chat room. Hello, Donna. Always good to see you. Let's see what's going on here. Lena says, my youngest son is turning 26 tomorrow. And so we're having a socially distanced party at my house. I know the feeling, Elena. My youngest is turning 26, or is turning 25 in December. My oldest just turned 36. Let's think about that for a minute, okay? It's been a strange summer. I have one that just turned 31. One's about to turn 30 this month, as a matter of fact. Justin's about to on the 26th. It's amazing. It is amazing. It's fantastic. Let's see. Zath's turning the burgers. Okay. And, hey, I'll trade you. I got spaghetti. I'm just saying. Elena says, I have 4. Yes. Yes, I do have 4. All boys. All boys. And thank God no girls. Otherwise, well, let's just say he wouldn't be clean and sober right now. But I'm sorry, did I say that out loud? Yes, 4 boys, Jim, Eric, Justin, and Matthew, all of them with amazing talents above that of their father any old day. Petty Sketty, yes, we got some Petty Sketty up in here. You better believe it, pal. But we are moving ever closer. Donna says, I just have kittens. And Donna has admitted that she is about to turn into one of those crazy cat people. We know this, okay? I'm just waiting. You walk into her house and there's 37 cats, 28 hamsters. You know how it is. But I really need a kitten. Yeah, not the one she's talking about, Seth. Elena says, I have 3 boys, but Dan counts as 2. No, Dan's the man. Now, come on. Dan is cool no matter how you look at him. I agree with you about girls. I couldn't have survived. Yeah. I used to have a thing. Oh, pardon me. The phone lines are also open, by the way, just so you know, if anybody decides that they want to interrupt the show in any way, shape, or form, just like these people are right now. Yeah, but not seeing anything, so that's okay. Nothing important. But, yeah, no, I used to have a thing when my ex used to... she every once in a while, because we had 4 boys, and every once in a while she would pine for, maybe we should try for a girl. Maybe we should have a little girl. Well, and I think I've told this story on the show before, that I would have, I had 3 nieces. And all 3 nieces, at least 2 of the nieces, had 3 little girls of their own. So when she would pine for the days of, oh, we should try for a little girl, I would just pick up the phone. Shannon, how you doing? Yeah, great. Well, you coming out this weekend? Yeah, bring the girls with you. And Saturday morning, you would just hear this invasion, boom, through the front door, and 3 squealing little girls between the ages of 2 and 5 would come flying through the door, and the squealing wouldn't stop until they left on Sunday night. Yeah. At which point, on Sunday night, I would just look at her and say, I'm sorry, you were saying about what? You wanted girls? So, yeah. Elena says, I have a neighbor who has 3 girls. We both agree that neither of us could have done the other's life. No, little boys, I am here to tell you that boys are much easier to take care of. They really are. Little girls are just, yeah. The squeal machine, you think loud music is tough. No, ain't happening. Donna says kittens are the way to go. Yeah, okay. Kittens turn to cats, and cats multiply. And the next thing we know, we open your door, and there they are picking the bones clean from your dead carcass. All 63 of them. No. I'm just saying. Anyway. And besides, kittens, dogs, kids, it's all relative. It's a 26-hour a day, 8-day a week job. Donna says I only have 2. For now. I have a part-time job in the nursery at a certain location. Little girls drove me nuts when they were all but 2.5. Yeah, that's when it starts. Pardon me just a moment, if you will. Yeah, hi, GainerWorld Live. How can I help you?
I'd like to order a large cheese and sausage pizza.
Would you like anchovies with that?
No anchovies, please.
No. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show the one and only DJ Zath from the Warp Radio Network on our little swareway this evening. What's going on, dude? What do you say?
I just wanted to call in and say hi. That's all.
That's cool. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what happens when you interrupt this show.
Yes, I do. I also want to let you know you got some sketty in your beard.
I got some. Do I? See, I haven't even eaten it yet, so I don't know what's up with that. Unless I don't know, Plopsy might have been flinging the sauce, and we all know what happens when he flings the sauce. But
Yeah, the white sauce.
yeah, I'm on YouTube, man. Okay, I got to be cool. All right.
Yeah, I didn't say anything wrong.
I know where you're going with this. Okay, I'm just saying. But we should even Elena say it in the chat. Don't go there. But but anyway, yeah. This is the guy that simulcasts us throughout the cyberspaces, as it were, throughout their intranets, doing what it is that he does. What have you been doing lately?
You don't want to know. It was a bad
Probably
day today.
not.
It was a very bad day today.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We'll just leave it at that.
Okay.
Also say hello to Elena Maurice and Donna Abbott. I'm not sure how you say it.
Donna. We sometimes think Donna is a bot, but that's okay.
Oh, I see.
Most times
She's a bot run by kittens.
or just a bad troll. I don't know. It's hard to say. It's only 7:10. Keep it clean.
Yeah, we'll leave the watershed stuff for after 10 p.m.
Yeah,
right?
can we please? I would appreciate that.
Yeah, not a problem.
I'd be the only show that's been demonetized that hasn't even been monetized yet. So you know how that can be sometimes. But,
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Well, you go back to running the knobs. Let me go back to pretending to entertain people.
Right, running those knobs. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And he's talking about watershed. We've got a leak.
I'm hanging up on you now, Z.
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. Later, dude. Later.
Bye.
That my pal DJ Zath, one of the nicest guys. He actually taught me how to do internet radio. Back in the day when it was like this revolutionary thing. We met in a forum, in a room in a forum for the software that I use, and he literally took me by the hand and taught me how to do it. He's been he's been a mentor. He's been a pal. He's been a friend. When I did during the days of Radio Free America, we used to do it on his station every Saturday night. Might do that again someday. I don't know. When finally things die down a little bit. I'm always open to that suggestion. So anyway, but that's the kind of stuff that he does. Go check him out. He's got a great station, warp-radio.com. Plays a lot of great stuff when he's on the air. So, but yeah, that's what's going on with that. Elena's saying, "Where's your sister?" Again, I don't know. It's not my turn to watch her, dear. I don't know. We just put we put the sensor on her ankle and we let her go. That's about the best I can tell you. If the batteries run out, hey, what can I tell you? Haven't heard. Don't know. She might be out. I'm thinking because it is a holiday weekend that more than likely that she's probably out bouncing around doing what it is that she does. Want to give you an update on what's going on with the contest. If you haven't heard, I love that answer. I learned it in college. It's not my turn to watch. Yeah, But see, in college, that takes on a whole new meaning. It's a completely different meaning. What it basically comes down to is, who's the wing girl? Who's the wing guy? Okay? She can't stray too far from the base. That's right. Sheriff might be unhappy. That's true. Work releases, it's a drag, man. What can I tell you? And you notice I'm saying that when she's not here. But now to give you an update on what's going on with the contest, it's looking real good. We might have found a place. I don't want to jinx it just yet. I'm at the point where I will not believe it until I have the keys in my hand. So, but it's looking real good. It's looking real good. So I would highly suggest that you get your suggestions in. If you're new to this and you're not in the chat room, first off, why aren't you? Because we're having all kinds of fun. Come on in. Let us know who you are. Tell us where you're from. And we'll do like we do with everybody else. We'll insult you mercilessly until you have no dignity left at all. I'm kidding. We wouldn't do that at all. We are holding a contest. As you can tell, my mantle is bare, where there used to be all kinds of records and CDs and stuff from my family. And we are going to be moving. When? Not really sure. There's been several circumstances over the course of the last 5 months that have prevented us from doing this, and I won't go into it now. But we will. We're going to be moving, and what we want to do is we want to kind of turn it into a little bit of fun. You write us and tell us when you think we will be moving from this very spot for the very last time. What time? The day that we walk out of here forever into our new abode. The person closest to that date that sends that in to admin@timgainer.com will win a personally signed by moi a copy of vinyl copy, 150 grand virgin vinyl copy of my latest album, Honor Among Thieves. In the event of a tie, yes, both of you will win a copy because, homie, don't play that. There ain't going to be no, like, golf offs or anything like that. Yeah, we'll have you dance off in the middle of 95th Street. What do you think? Let's see. So Judy is, hey, sorry I'm late, says Sister Judy. She is finally here. While Zath is going to send 80 large cheese and sausage pizzas to my address. No, don't do that because Plopsy already made dinner. Judy is here. Judge Judy is in the courtroom. Hey, everybody, what's going on? And Donna is the only child here, but she still likes to watch. Keep your fetishes out of this, Donna, please. Can you get an ABBA record instead? No. So send in your guesses. When is Gainer going to move? admin@timgainer.com. Person closest to the actual date or persons will get a personally autographed copy of Honor Among Thieves. Zath says in the event of a tie, it's a dance-off in the middle of Arch and Pulaski. As much as I'd love to, at rush hour, just to say that we did that. So that's what's going on with that. It's almost not laminated, varnished wood. It's looking good. I will say only that for now. But again, I will not believe it until I have the keys in my hand. When I do get that, I will definitely let you guys know. I've been meaning to try to make a video about it so we can have a vlog update on it. Hopefully that will be coming. It's on the list. Let me put it that way. Elena wants to know, did you put an offer in? Yes. I don't want to jinx this. And the last time, if you're a regular viewer to this show, you know that we had an offer and a contract on one place, but because I'm a veteran of the United States Army, so I went with a VA loan, and the condo association, there was a big deal, and they had to get it registered with the Cook County Assessor's Office, and the request 5 months later is still sitting in the Cook County Assessor's Office waiting. The best logic I can think of for that is that this is what happens when you try to buy a place during a global pandemic. So Zaz says the offer was 4 kegs and a stack of bratwurst. Really, Z? Really? 4 bratwurst and a stack of kegs. Come on, man. Get it right. So we had to actually, the sellers actually kind of dropped us and went, no, we don't want to wait on this anymore. But found another place. And the realtor and the seller and everybody that has to do with the loan has been so super nice and so super supportive, especially when they know what is happening with the last place. And they have been moving on this like crazy. In fact, right before we were setting up for the show, right before we went on the air, there was an email flurry between lawyers and myself and the realtor and everything like that. What area is it in? Sister Judy will be glad to know that I am returning to the south side of Chicago. I will tell you that much. We're going back. I guess I can say this. We're going back to the old hood. And I'll leave it at that. And again, I don't want to jinx this in any way, shape, or form. I will only say things are good when I've got the keys in my hand. I'm still shell-shocked from the last one. So, Let's see. Donna's got a light open for me. I appreciate that. Zath said they will even wash your red lights. They'll wash your red tights for you. Yeah, I think that's cool. He says it's super duper nice. He wants to 79th and yeah, right by Bachelor's Grove. It'll be great. Try sleeping at night. I dare you. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. I'm very happy about that. I'm very excited about it. I'm very hopeful about it. Which old hood? Give me an age range. Well, if you don't, yeah, Zath put it right there. I bought Haunted Trails. That's it. If you need me, I'll be on the 16th hole of the putt-putt course. Yeah, I was talking about that place the other night with somebody. I can't remember who, but the minute I mentioned, and it was somebody who really wasn't from the South Side of Chicago. For anybody else who's watching, I was born and raised on the South Side of Chicago. Very proud of it. Donna says South Side is South Side. Yes, that is true. Yeah, when you're down there on the South Side, that's it. It doesn't matter if you're 103rd Street or down on 95th Street. It doesn't matter, my friend. Okay, you're down there. You're down there on the South Side. Okay, that's right, South Side. Even Elena says it's okay. It's the South Side. Okay, when you're down there, you don't talk about this, comical feel. It's Comiskey. It's Comiskey Park. It's not the Willis Tower. It's the Sears Tower. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. So anyway, the only Southsider who's never been to Haunted Trails. Wait a minute, Z, are you kidding me? You have never been to Haunted Trails? That's impossible. That is absolutely impossible. I refuse to accept that. You used to live in that area, man. What are you telling me? That's impossible. That's like saying I was born and raised in Beverly, and that's like saying I never went to Rainbow Cone. Come on, are you kidding me? Yes, I've never been there. That's incredible. I've learned something new about you that I find absolutely astounding. I know you lived a few blocks from there. I remember that. That's wild, dude. That's absolutely wild. I was born and raised in Beverly, and that's like saying I'd never been to Rainbow Cone. And if you're from, and see, this is another reason where you got to be, if you're from the South Side, you know what I'm talking about when you're talking about Rainbow Cone. It's down the street from Jansen's. There's an obscure reference for you. Never knew about it when it started to Archer and Cicero. Okay, well, it happens, I guess. Okay, so you got a road trip, something for the bucket list. Makes sense to me. Why don't we do this? Speaking of the old days. I even actually set up my guitar for this one this week. I had Archer and Cicero. It's not even on Archer and Cicero anymore. It's Donna says I have not ever had a Rainbow Cone. You don't know what you're missing. You don't know what you're missing. I will just put it there. I will just say that. I was thinking about that. I was thinking about songs for tonight. Yes, that's the 12 string with the nut. Yes, you're right, Seth. Anyway, I was thinking about this song tonight. I was thinking about songs rather to set up for tonight. Pardon me. And this one came into my head. I know I played this a few weeks ago, but then I put the capo on here. And I just started playing this, and I went, I gotta play this. Little sister will appreciate this. Elena said, we have a Croatian friend that lives near Comiskey. That's right. This is none of this, comical park or whatever they're calling it this week. It's Comiskey. His combo accent is so much fun. The soccer guys give him all kinds of grief. They shouldn't. Well, no, wait a minute. If he's Croatian, yeah. Actually, they should. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to play this song because this popped into my head. And Little Sister will appreciate this. We performed this together, actually, for a charity performance that myself and she and a lot of other people did for the old Benton House settlement in, speaking of Chicago, the Bridgeport community of Chicago. Played this a long time ago. It's an old Jerry Jeff Walker song. Knew a man, Bojangles, and he danced for you in worn-out shoes, silver hair, ragged shirt, and baggy pants. The old soft shoe shook his head. Then he lightly touched down. Met him in a cell in New Orleans. I was way down and out. Looked to me to be the eyes of age. As he spoke right out, talked of life, talked of life. Shook back his clothes all around. Said his name, Bojangles, and he danced this lick. Across the cell, looked at me to be the eyes of age. They spoke right out, talked life, talked of life. Then he laughed and took back his clothes all around. Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? Spoke of his years, how his dog and he traveled about. Spoke with tears of 15 years, how his dog and he they traveled the south. Dog up and died, dog up and died. After 20 years, he still grieves. Oh, he grieves. Now he thinks of dancing at every chance down in honky-tonks for drinks and tips. But most of the time I spend behind these county bars. Did you see, son? I drinks a bit. He shook his head, and as he shook his head, I heard someone ask him, please, oh please, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, Mr. Bojangles, won't you dance? Please dance. Won't you dance? Come on, dance. 1976. Yes, that's right. 1976. Big year for Jerry Jeff Walker's Mr. Bojangles. That's right. I'm Scott Shannon playing America's Greatest Oldies right here in Chicago. You know, I've never been in that town a day in my life, but I love that town because they play America's Greatest Oldies, man. I have no idea what we're talking about. So, let me catch up on things here. Thank you for joining us. If you're new to our little soiree here, thank you so much for being here. Join us in the chat room with everybody that's talking here. Calls the hot dog vendor. Okay. Appreciates the story. Zach says he's got a story about Bojangle. Yeah, I'll bet you do. And the Bud Girl on WMAQ. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Judy was singing along in the chat room. I'll let you guys figure that one out. Donna says, I was in grade school in 76. That's nice. That's wonderful. I'm very happy for you there. That's a wonderful thing, Donna. I'm very proud of you. I'm amazed you survived this long, quite frankly. So anyway, there's a lot of other things that are going on. The one most important one that, great voice, Judy, Your Honor. Donna, you're old. Yeah, but I can still kick your ass, so don't worry about it. We are about 2 weeks away, 2.5 weeks away from a very important situation that's going on. If you haven't heard about this yet, I really want you to pay attention to this because it's going to be for a great cause. And that is, I'm going to be traveling east. I'm going to be going to the little town of Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Now, what's in Greencastle, Pennsylvania, you may say to yourself. In fact, a couple of people are probably even asking themselves, where is Greencastle, Pennsylvania? It's a little town, strangely enough, in southern Pennsylvania, that has a radio station, WRGG Radio. 93.7, the hits of the 50s, 60s, and 70s, man. But they also have a great show. The show is called Hugs, Hugs, the Homegrown Underground Sound Show. This is a show that comes on twice a week. It comes on, the Hugs Showcase comes on Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. And the Hugs Blast, which comes on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. The reason I'm telling you this is because it is an amazing show in that it is a platform where unsigned independent music artists can actually be heard. If you have a recording out, it gives you a platform. If you're a musician, one of your dreams as a musician when you make a record is you want to have it played on the radio. Hugs does that. WRGG does that. And it has, in the last almost a year now, has blown up to the point where this show is now heard in, I believe at last count, 16 countries. I have been privileged enough to be featured on this show in many manners. As a matter of fact, 3 of my songs right now, The Sunrise Also Fell, Lady in Black, and now Pilgrimage to Paradise, from my first album, they're all appearing on their Top 100 chart. They have a chart, yes, just like the Billboard chart. They have a Hugs Top 100 chart. And 3 of my songs currently are on there. I've had a few top 10 hits. I've had a number 1 hit, strangely enough, with a cover of Get Out of Denver. The cover of Get Out of Denver I have on Honor Among Thieves. I have been privileged enough because of this to be asked to appear on something very unique. They're going to be putting on what's called the Hugs Live Drive. This is going to be going on Wednesday, September 23rd. It's almost an all-day affair. It's from 4 o'clock in the afternoon Eastern until midnight. So 3 o'clock until 11 p.m. Central Time. And what this is, it's going to be a virtual open mic night. And artists like myself and many, many others that have been on Hugs are going to be playing acoustic solo performances. And there is a plethora of amazing talent that is going to be playing. And I feel very privileged to have been asked to play. And so I'm heading out to Pennsylvania to do this. It's going to be a worldwide broadcast. The main focus of this is going to be to raise money for the station and for the Hug Show to keep things going. So please keep that in mind. And if you do write things down during this show, and for God's sake, I have no idea why you'd want to, but I would ask you to write this down, wrgg.org. That is the radio station's website where you can hear the show. And on Wednesday, September 23rd, I'm going to be playing to a worldwide audience. And I would love to join you. I would love to have you join me for that. It's going to be very special. Judy says it comes on when I'm seeing clients and can't catch it. It's a bummer. Yeah, that's true. Elena says, will you take a long one-day drive to get there? Yeah, that's pretty much what I've got planned. Really, well, part of it is the fact that I'm going to be, part of it is that I'm also involved with the production of this show, of the live drive. So I actually have to go out there a few days early to help them set this up. There's going to be like 20 acts that they're going to have set up. Now imagine this. And I'm not talking about solo acts. I'm talking about solo acts. I'm talking about duos, trios, full bands. There's one particular band that I'm really looking forward to. It's a group, and I love the name, Yigga Digga. That's actually the name of the band. They are a very heavy, almost borderlining on metal band. And they're going to be doing their first ever acoustic performance. And I've heard tapes of their rehearsals, and it's going to be awesome. It's going to be absolutely awesome. So yes, please join me for that, and please be ready to donate. Yes, I'm coming for your money. I'm not going to lie to you. That's what we're doing this for, and I really want you to be part of this. So go to WRGG. You can also go to hugs@wrgg.com. That's the Hugs website. It'll tell you a little bit more about it. It'll have the full list of people that have already committed to the show. You can find out a little bit more about the show, and yeah. So hugs@wrgg.com, wrgg.org. Please write those down. Please remember them. Wednesday, September 23rd. I'm so excited about being able to play out live again. It's going to be great. Donna says road trip. Elena says that's so cool. Sounds like an awesome working vacation. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I really am. This is going to be a lot of fun. And Cyrus Gray, I know someone who was committed. No, wait, should have been committed. Hey. I told you not to repeat this story, okay? Come on. We were at that party. I was drunk, okay? It was on a bet. You know, what else do you want? Zath will bring the transmitter. You know, dude, we've already got a worldwide audience going, you know? I mean, I'll say no more than that. You know, the more the merrier, whatever it takes, because we're doing this to raise money. I'm not going to lie to you, but at the same time, it's going to be great because I'm going to be able to play a bunch of songs for a bunch of people. It's going to be a lot of fun. So we'll see what happens with that. But at any rate, again, if you're kind of just sitting here, this is the first time that you've been to our little you've been to our little clam bake. Yeah. First off, thank you. Secondly, come on in the chat room. Third, if you're not in the chat room, why? And let us know who you are. Let us know where you're from. Let us know, what you're doing. When you get back, I need you to play a birthday song for Danimal. Oh, girl, you ain't got to ask me twice. I will totally do that. I'll record a whole message for him. You tell me what, you DM me and tell me what you want. I'll do that for the Danimal. You know that. It's allergies. It's allergies. It's not the coronas. Nobody's dying here this week. Although, I was going to play, believe it or not, will it be like Magic Mike? Bring dollar bills. Well, it won't be like Magic Mike, but yes, bring the dollar bills. I'm not proud. He's turning 30. Can't be more excited about it. I can respect that. DM me. We'll talk. Okay? So anyway. Yeah. Let me see. When you get back. Okay. So that's what's going on. Come on into the chat room. You know, we'd love to hear you. What was I saying? I've lost all train of thought now. I've thoroughly lost my mind. I have no idea what's going on here. Dan is going to be 30. I can't believe that. That is crazy. I have a son that's going to... I have a son myself. We do that on purpose. Well, we drive ourselves crazy on purpose? I don't know about that. A lot of it's involuntary. I don't know about you. But... I don't try. I really don't go looking for trouble. Really, it kind of knocks on my door. Just goes, damn, what are you doing? You know, I mean, you know, even in this apartment, the cockroaches, you know, they threaten me. Okay, damn, where are you going? To the grocery store? Don't bring back no bug spray. We lock you out. You know, it's not pretty. Let's see. Zath has added me to his contacts. Well, thank you, son. It only took you 30 years to do that. Elena says, we drive you crazy on purpose. Don't think I don't know that. Don't think I haven't noticed this. And just be glad that I'm one of those people that really craves attention. I'm just saying. Pardon me just a moment, won't you? Hi, GainerWorld Live. How can I help you?
Are you sure you don't want me to prank you or send you some pizzas?
No, really, I don't want any pizzas. I have spaghetti here waiting for me after the show.
Yeah, that's going to be your little rubber ball by that point. Oh, you shouldn't.
Hey, but, you know, at least it'll give me something to do. I can bounce it off the wall. It'll give me something to do with my life.
Yeah, throw it straight up in the ceiling and leave it for the next tenant.
Yeah, exactly. Well, you know, if I move from here, it'll be something for the new neighbors. So I'm thinking I'm good there.
Exactly. Like I said, do a problem child bit on it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there you go. Exactly. We'll leave that. Not a problem. Is there anything else we can do for you this evening?
No, I just felt like disrupting your show today.
Oh, gee, thanks so much. What else is new?
I've been disruptive all day today, haven't I?
You know, you've been disrupting people's lives, from what I understand.
Yeah, that's not a good thing, but I'm not going to talk about that now.
Okay, that's a good idea. You're right. That could be incriminating evidence. That's fine. Okay. Go to your room, Zeth.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right.
Later. This is the company I keep, ladies and gentlemen. Zath says Zath sounds hot. There you go. Z, hold the phone call from Tacoma, pal. We got a winner. Have I got a girl for you? I feel like Chuck Woolery. It's so heartwarming. But, okay, Donna says I'm a liar. Oh, God, here we go. Donna and Z. Yeah. In my chat room. We don't want another replay of last week, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, shall we? Oh, my God. I think I need to pull this out again just to be on the safe side. A gentle distraction, if you will. Is this the match game? No, it's more like love connection, Elizabeth. But thank you for asking. I need to check out of the chat room. Oh, no, Elena, don't go. We're just having fun. But it's okay. I mean, I understand. Z can be, a little... Sometimes. But that's how he is. It's like working in a bell factory after a while. You just kind of tune him out. It's more like Love Hell Island. Oh, I'm not a prude. Oh, girl, you forget. I know you. So, a little more like working in a bell factory. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. I want to play this. This is on the album. It was another one I was thinking about today. Yesterday, in a fine dime store, she walked right up to me and gazed into my star-crossed eyes, sold me my astrology. I'll tell you the time that you were born, maybe even why I said you knew. But that's the line I don't have time to buy. These dime a dozen times, a dozen for a dime. But I won't sell myself that way today. Don't say you'll never forget me. Don't talk of circumstance. Don't promise me just the next day or two. Don't make me more of a fool than I already am over you, and I am. Seems my time keeps spinning out. There's less in it for me. But I won't trade that one sure love for one shot ecstasy. I'm too old for expectations, and I'm tired of not enough. I must keep my eyes wide open to live, 'cause there's barely room to breathe. These dime a dozen times, a dozen for a dime times. But I won't let them sell myself that way today. Yeah. I won't sell myself that way today. or any other day. That's on the new album. Be sure to pick it up, won't you? Dime a dozen times, off of Honor Among Thieves. Available now at timgainer.com. And on all streaming services. Let's see here. What am I missing? Glad you're practicing, says Elizabeth. Thank you very much. Does it show? Anyway. Zath says he's going for the nut and hands it to Donna. It's from the 12 string. Okay. So it's nice to see that Donna and Zath are getting along. I could tell you what the 12 strings are made from, but then the channel would become demonetized. Never mind. I'm not going to fall for that. Judy says, I'm sorry, but I have family stuff going on. Okay. That works. Zath needs a hug, so Donna, you know what to do. I would think. Lena said thanks. It's nice. Thank you very much. So anyway, that's what's going on. Anything else that apparently, as you can tell, we're just like improvising the heck out of this show tonight because there's so much going on between what's happening with the hugs thing, what's happening with trying to find a place to live, Plopsy making dinner. Zath, are you a social worker or something related? Z, I'm just going to let you answer that on your own, man. And the minute she said that, it's like the mind became flooded, and it just brought me back to simpler days that we really can't talk about on YouTube. I mean, we can, but none of us would ever be able to show our faces in public again. But anyway, but I can't. I really can't emphasize it enough. I feel bad. I do remember. Are you from the South Side too? Yes, actually, he is. He's not from our neighborhood. He's not from our part of town, young lady. He's further north. He's like closer to. He was born. He was out around like 79th and Harlem. I can say that much. Donna wants to know, do you have a cat? Okay, I got busted. Yes, actually, Donna, I do. I do have a cat mug. I bought this at a yard sale. Okay. When I moved into this apartment, I needed a coffee mug, and it was there. It was 10 cents. I'm busted, but I'm only getting dogs. That's just all there is to it. Was he from Bridgeview? Yeah, 600 feet from Midway. That is true. Yes, he did live near the Midway area. I do remember that. See, buddy, you're among friends. See, this is what this show is about. We're all among friends. And if you are new to this show, this is what it's all about. We have a bunch of people that just, I mean, a lot of these people have never met before, but they all meet here every week just so we can forget about the coronas and all the craziness going on in the world and just let our hair down and play some music and tell some jokes and make idiots out of ourselves. And we go away until we do this next Friday. So please make a point of joining us every week as we do. We're here every Friday night from at 8 o'clock Eastern, 7 o'clock Central. And we're going to keep doing this for the duration. And by the duration, I mean as long as we got the coronas, that we're going to keep doing this. That's why we started doing this back in, I think it was April. I'd have to actually check, but we've been doing this for a few months now. Simply because people were losing their minds, just staying at home and sheltering in place and all that good stuff. So instead of doing like regular pre-recorded vlogs as I was doing with the channel, I decided to just do a live stream and just get everybody together and say, hey, how you doing? And you can tell it's turned into all this here and Plopsy making spaghetti. So stay at home started March 20th. Yeah. Well, so yeah, it was like late March, early April. It was. yeah. So it's been a while, and we're going to keep doing this for as long as we need to, and as long as you guys want me to keep doing it. Quite frankly, I asked a couple of months ago, does anybody, what do you think? Should we keep going? And everybody gave a resounding yes. So you're stuck with me, peoples. That's all there is to it. Elena says right after St. Patrick's Day. Yep, that is true. That is true. So Elena's feeling good about it. And a lot of the people that are in the chat room, yes, keep doing it. I will, Donna. I will. I promise you I will. For you do the show, we loot the shop. It's a distraction while you go out and get the places. I know. I understand. It's allergies. It's allergies. It's not the coronas. We're okay. So yeah, we're definitely going to be doing this. We're talking about what we're going to do in terms of when I'm in Pennsylvania. Hopefully I'll be back in time to do a show on the 25th. I don't know. That may be another location. May not even be a show that week. So I don't know what we're going to be doing for that. So stay tuned as far as that goes. And we'll keep you abreast on what's going on as far as that one goes at the same time. So there's a lot going on over the course of the next few weeks. As you can tell, day's getting closer. I got a feeling, knock laminated wood, that we may be picking a winner for the album. Admin at timgainer.com. Make sure that you get your guesses in now. Keeping us abreast with another titillating subject. Stop it, Seth. For God's sake, just stop it. You need to continue this into the fall and winter. It's looking like some difficult days ahead. Now, look. Just can it, Susie Sunshine. Okay, we're gonna keep going here. All right, it's gonna be fine. Everybody just. Okay, even Donna says yes, Elena. We're gonna keep it going for now, guys. Okay, everything's gonna be fine. I promise you. Don't everybody panic. I need my weekly sanity break. Oh, Elena, I'm keeping you sane. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's, just because Ellen isn't on anymore. I'm kidding. But yeah, no, we'll keep this going. I promise we'll keep this going for as long as we can. And I'm looking forward to showing you guys the Larry's playing soccer. Sorry to hear that. No, no, that's not a knock on Larry. That's not a knock on Larry. Two of my sons played soccer, and yeah, that's his sanity break. That's cool, But two of my sons played soccer, and I wasn't really into it. But then they got me into it by their playing, and they were really good at it too. Of course, a father, his pride for his children. So, yeah, I understand what that's all about. So I do appreciate that. But, Larry's been playing for the same team for 52 years. Wow. That's brand loyalty. And that's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly all right. I have no problem with that at all. But that is going to do it from this vantage point for this week. Again, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you all for supporting the show the way you have been. Yeah, like and subscribe and do all that YouTube stuff. Would you please? Let's keep the show going. Let's keep the channel going. Maybe we can... Oh, wait, before we go... You got 30 seconds. What?
Okay, special.
Hold on. Wait a minute. You got 30 seconds. What?
Okay, I said a special message from Alexa. Alexa, sing me a song about baseball. Alexa, sing me a song about baseball. She's not working. Damn it.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out with the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack.
And as the sound of Alexa fades slowly into the background, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go from here Thank you for listening to us. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you next week. In other words, if you like it, you know what to do. We'll see you next week. Say goodnight, Zeph.
Good night, Tintin.
Later. We'll see you guys next week. I was hoping maybe we didn't have to, but we'll do it like we always do. We'll end it like this.